Well, it's finally time to go under deep cover. The spy genre is simply littered with examples of James Bond knockoffs. Or maybe it's better to say they're inspired by the suave British spy. As I've mentioned before, there's something that just pulls me to this world, whether it's the tense storytelling or the iconic characters. Shows like The Champions, Mission Impossible, or The Saint all had their own spins on the espionage theme. But today we're going undercover to dig into one of the genre's most unique series from the 60s, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Welcome to the Snake Pit, where we're full of bile and venom. I'm your host, Snake Demon, and today we're diving into the cloak and dagger world of U.N.C.L.E, where secret agents are always one step ahead, or so they think. The show revolves around U.N.C.L.E, a multinational intelligence agency standing for the United Network Command for Law and Enforcement. This organization was a collaborative effort between the West and the Eastern Bloc. Yes, you heard that right. Cold War-era spies working together. Front and center are American agent Napoleon Solo, played by Robert Vaughn, and Russian agent Ilya Kuryakin, played by David McCallum. Their boss, British Chief Alexander Waverley, is played by Leo G. Carroll, and in the last season, Barbara Moore joins as Lisa Rogers. A key part of The Man from U.N.C.L.E.'s appeal was its unique brand of spy-fi thrilling, often tongue-in-cheek adventures that blended spy drama with fantastic gadgetry, secret hideouts, and an endless parade of thrilling affairs against U.N.C.L.E.'s adversary Thrush. And yes, they really liked their affair titles, from the Vulcan Affair to the Mad Mad Tea Party Affair. Each episode name set up the escapades to follow. The innocents who stumbled into their missions were given a glimpse into the bizarre world of secret agents hiding behind tailor shops and sneaking into Manhattan theaters for shootouts, creating a sort of mirror world to the mundane. There's a lot of charm in the show's early black and white days, as the first season leaned into an Alice in Wonderland vibe, with regular people pulled into a surreal underworld of espionage. But as the show progressed, things took a turn toward a more tongue-in-cheek style, especially after the success of Goldfinger gave spy entertainment a massive popularity boost. With writer Alan Kailu's influence, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. embraced a campy tone that helped it secure a Monday night slot and a receptive audience. The show featured creative twists, like agents disguised through plastic surgery and powerful sci-fi weapons developed by U.N.C.L.E., not just for countering Thrush, but to save Earth from potential alien threats. Now, I can go on about its cultural impact, and the fact that props from the show even ended up in the CIA and the Ronald Reagan Library's spy exhibits. But the real frustration? The Man from U.N.C.L.E. still hasn't had a proper physical release in the UK. For any collector, especially anyone with the mildest touch of OCD, the lack of a complete, officially available box set is a bit maddening. And sure, I could import a US edition, but for a show that was so popular internationally, it's baffling. If I have to put it in spy terms, it's like trying to track down a microfilm that's always just one step out of reach. In the end, this series embodies what the best of 60s spy-fi was all about. Global intrigue, slick gadgets, and just enough self-aware humor to make it a standout. Up next, we've got another classic on the horizon, but until then, don't let Thrush get you on the way out. I'm Snake Demon, and this has been The Snake Pit. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell like the video, and leave your opinions in the comments, where naturally I won't read them.